Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Earlier, we were discussing why we have leap year, and now we're going to be diving into our oddities of the day. This one, honestly, made me a little upset.
Oh, this is supposed to be fun,
No,
happy moments.
they're fun, but you'll get it when I. So this.
Oh, wait. Before you go into this one, I want to give you some feedback from a few people from was it yesterday, day before yesterday's show? Some people were upset with you.
About what? What were they upset about?
A few friends of mine were upset with you because you didn't know what Zima was.
Oh.
You made them feel old, like,
I'm
oh
in
my God,
20s.
I heard her say she didn't know what Zima was. And they were like, what do you mean you don't know what Zima is?
I'm 22.
Yeah, you hurt some feelings with that not knowing what Zima was. I'm gonna let you know. People got in their feelings.
I'm sorry. I guess I'll do a deep dive on Zima so I can make some people happy.
Fact is, I had to explain it as before White Claw, it was Zima. And so people thought, some of my friends was like, whoa, I felt like I was like all into the show. And then all of a sudden I felt old.
Okay, wait, because I turned 23 this year. So legally speaking, I've only been able to drink for almost 2 years. So how would I know what Zima is?
I was over here talking about Natty Light and Pabst Blue Ribbon, and I don't.
Everybody knows what those are, though. That's the backbone of America right there.
Yesterday I had like multiple conversations about the whole conversation about the shotgun shells and bacon.
The bacon, yeah.
So that was just an interesting conversation yesterday. I just wanted to share with you and people. And part of that was the fact that you didn't know what Zima was. So I had to share that one. So now let's dive into the next one.
Alrighty. So this story is a little local to me. This happened in Atlanta. So a DeKalb County restaurant patron calls for transparency after surprise fee was added to their tab. A recent outing to Katch Kitchen and Bar in Tucker left local residents Dramaine Smith with more than just a full stomach. It left him questioning the transparency of the dining establishments. Smith, an insurance broker and tax franchise consultant, recounted his experience at Katch, expressing his surprise when he added an unexpected charge to his bill. He said, "We went out to Katch. It's a restaurant around the corner from my office in Tucker. I looked at the receipt and there was a band fee, an entertainment band fee, and I was like, that's a little weird." According to Smith, an additional $20 was tacked onto his total bill for the evening, prompting him to seek clarification from the restaurant staff. In response to inquiries, a spokesperson for Katch explained that a $10 charge per person is customary when live performers are featured at the establishment, intended to defray associated costs. This practice, the spokesman emphasized, is becoming increasingly common as restaurants grapple with rising operational expenses. Essentially, this guy was upset because he was not nobody let him know that there was going to be an additional charge added to his bill. And then
I'm letting you go first.
The spokesperson said that they are transparent and they let people know when they book reservations that there will be an additional charge added. But he was like,
oh, okay.
He said that nobody told him about it. So
yeah, because my problem was, I was going to let you go first. My problem is, that's a bait and switch. You're showing up there, sitting down to, have some wings and some pizza. And
I think this is a little nicer establishment. I don't think
you're getting you a Zima and some buck nuggets. And there's an extra charge on your bill. I got a problem with this.
Yeah.
There's a difference if it's like, hey, at the yard, there's an extra surcharge because we have a band here today.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's cool. But you can't be like, hey, you just sitting out there listening to the music, and you're like, oh, this is a great place, the music's great and everything. And you look on your bill, you got an extra 20 spot on your bill. That's not cool. I'm not down with that one at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I was a little understanding with the guy saying that he was upset about the additional charge. I mean, cuz an additional $20 to that racks it up, baby. That's and I think I had a picture of the bill so I can look and see how much his bill was in total with everything
Was this
else.
guy, did he used to work at Wendy's? Started put that surcharge up in me. This dude used to work at Wendy's and is like, you know what? Let me start
Yeah.
putting that surcharge in there.
So, whoever this guy is, even before, okay, so my only thing about this is this guy racked up his bill, and obviously he's an insurance broker and tax franchise consultant, so he's not hurting, but like his bill was, um, 2 bottles of like sparkling water was $14. They got 4 martinis, and that totaled up to $60. One calamari, which is about $20. Three Chardonnays, that was $42. Then one salmon and seafood rice was $35, and then a red snapper with mixed vegetables that was $40. And then the additional $20 for the entertainment fee. So his total with service charge and tax was $293.94. So his bill would have been in the 200 range anyway. So I don't think he's the right person to be complaining
Oh,
about
no,
this.
no, 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 no. You got that all wrong.
I got that all wrong.
You have it all wrong. Sometimes you sit down, you're going to dinner with your friends or your significant other. Let's use your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what his financial situation is, but he wants to show Faith a good time. So he gets the snapper, Faith gets the salmon, some Chardonnay. You're having a nice meal. He's splurging for his girl
Mm-hmm.
or for his friends. It's not an everyday thing for him, but he wants to get there. Now he got to pay an extra $20 because he's in there. That is
No,
not right.
yeah, I mean, I would be upset if I wasn't let
See,
know.
you
But
can't
I
be
don't have
paying it.
that
You can't be judging. You can't be judging another man's pocket.
I don't have the money that he has. Ain't no way I'd be able to pay an almost $300 tab with an additional
Ugh.
tip because the service charge is only 18%. So of course I would add an extra 2, but I wouldn't be able to afford that.
I'm not gonna go. We're gonna stay out of. We ain't going. We ain't judging another man's pocket.
I'm a college
What's
student. What do you
okay? What's the biggest tab you've ever been a part of?
that I've paid?
No, we won't go there. No, I'm not answering. We're just saying, like, you
That
sit down
just
with a group of friends.
um I think one time a tab got up to like 300 something. 300.
Okay,
I
all
know I
right, just.
party, so
I-
I know I have a
I've
good time.
I've been a part of some big meals in
Hmm.
my life, so I've been very fortunate in that one. But one in particular, this is not one of my biggest. This is not the biggest one, but one of the funniest ones of all time is we all went to this restaurant. I think we were in Vegas at the time, and
Whew.
it was about six of us, and our check came out to like $3,500. Wait a minute, don't judge another man's pocket.
I'm not. That's just.
Wait a minute.
That's
this
insane.
is a great story. This is a great story. And my buddy was like, "Don't worry about it. I got it." Yeah. Everybody want anything else?
Gosh, can I be friends with him?
So everybody, we can like get dessert. Go ahead. And then everyone left, and it was a great meal. Thank you, my man. Everything was great. And he signed for it, and he actually signed for it and put it on on our other buddy's room.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like, go ahead, go get some dessert. Maybe you want another drink.
I think I would fall over and die if I saw my room charges and it was $3,500.
It's like he wrote a nice little tip to the lady, took care of her, everything was cool. He didn't put his room, he put our other buddy's room on there.
I would literally fall over and die. I would go into cardiac arrest and fall over.
So they didn't know. As a matter of fact, they didn't even realize it until like a couple of weeks later.
What, and $3,500 is taken out of his bank account?
Yes. And that was one of the funniest things ever. If you just say anything. Okay, let's go back to our regular conversation again.
My God.
I just don't know why that popped in my head, but it did pop in my head because I thought that was a funny story. So Faith don't find that funny at all, not even a little bit. She
no, because if that happened to me, I'd have a stroke. I would have a stroke if that happened to me.
I apologize. Okay, back to the $20 on the bill. You cannot bait and switch someone.
No, you can't. That's
either true. That $20 must come off the bill. And I can see someone saying, like, sorry, it's there. I'm gonna tell you this, even if it was a sign somewhere on the wall, that needs to be told to each and every person as they come in, that there is an addition. Tonight we have Faith in the Faith that's singing.
You don't want that.
and it's an extra it's an extra $20 on your bill because you're gonna be listening to Faith in the Faith that's.
See, they probably would be mad because we wouldn't be good at all and they would pay $20 for it.
Listen, come on, you the lead singer. I'll be a Faith that. I'll be one of the backup singers. Come on. So,
they do need to have it like on their menu or something, or like, if they have a social media account, post when they're doing their live music and put like, oh, hey, by the way, if you guys come in and eat when we have live music, we're going to charge you $10 a person because of that. And then yes, also when people walk in the door, even if they've made reservations, you need to
know that.
Hey, just to let you know, because we have live music today, there's going to be a $10 charge per person on your bill for live music. I agree.
Right, because not everyone's pockets. This is one of those things where I was saying you can't judge another man's pockets just by looking at them. Mm-hmm. So he could have just budgeted like, okay, it's just me and my girl. And I got to figure out the tip. I already checked out the website and everything. I know how much money I need for this date. Mm-hmm. And you didn't factor in that extra $20 on the bill. That could be rough. Next thing you know, you're embarrassed. You're back there washing dishes. Your girl done left you. And you're in there crying as you're washing dishes.
God, okay. So like a little sidetrack, but I said your card declines. You know what? I work in the service industry. Do you know what the worst thing is taking a check back to somebody with their card saying it's declined? That is literally, I would rather eat glass than do that. That is literally the worst thing ever. Especially when you can tell they're on a date and it's like, hey, this card said it was declined. Do you want to try another one? And I'm just like,
Okay. I feel a little differently on that one because I used to have this, not used to, I still have a buddy of mine, but the richest man I know. And this dude is mega loaded. I mean, for real, not fake wealthy. This dude has bank, real bank. And I used to spend a lot of time with him, but you go, and I can't count how many times I've been out to dinner and he goes to pay for it. And it's like, sorry. So this one, oh, here's another one. Oh, no, that one, that didn't go through either. You're like 4 or 5 credit cards into it. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to transfer money over this one. Here we go. Let's do this one. You're like, dude, you want me to pick this up? I got this. And it'd be like the 4th or 5th credit card. And this dude, I'm not saying, when I say millions upon millions, and his card gets declined all the time, change my whole opinion on it. If his card is getting rejected, my little card can get rejected too. So this dude got tens of millions of dollars and his card getting rejected. So I can't,
based on where I work and our clientele, normally millionaires are not coming.
Oh, okay, I understand. I want to give an update on, we were talking about checks being declined and bills not being right. I sent you an article. Did you see that about Wendy's? They're trying to shuffle. Shuffling. They're hustling backwards on us.
Backpedaling after people are pissed off about their surge pricing idea.
They're kind of like the college football playoff. They float it out there and see how pissed off everyone gets. Then they start hustling backwards.
Yeah.
And like, okay, no, we weren't really gonna do that.
We were just kidding.
I was
just being
just
silly.
kidding. What kind of place would we be? We're gonna change the price on you guys.
Silly.
You can still get your Baconator at $12.05 and you're okay now. So they have kind of changed their opinion on that whole shuffling the pricing back a little bit. So I wanted to give an update because we were kind of rough on them. But I'm kind of disappointed they didn't do this because Wendy's would be the Waffle House of America. Think about it on that busy
Wendy's would
day.
go out of business. Wendy's would not be there.
Late night, somebody want to get that Baconator and that price starts ticking up. You're in line and it goes from $3.50 to $4.50 to $5.50. Fool's getting knocked out over it. So the update is Wendy's is pulled back. They're hustling backwards on this one, and they are
walk
not.
Of shame.
A walk of shame.
Yeah,
that is even better.
Yeah,
their walk of shame. They're not going to be doing surge pricing on their Baconator and Frosty meals.
Alrighty, guys. Well, with that, we're going to close out the show. Thank you for tuning in to the Andrew Tate Show presented by GSMC Sports Network. Your support means a lot to us, so please remember to subscribe to the show and leave a positive review. It really does make a difference. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content and updates. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to